Good morning, guys. What's going on? It's nasty outside. I'm going to a no heat call in White Plains, New York. It just says no heat. I think it's a furnace over there from based on me looking at the dispatch history. So we'll see what it is when we go over there. Hope all is well. Hope it's nicer weather wherever you guys are. Today is crusty out. It's gross. All right, let's see what it is. I don't know what this is all about. Looks like just the fan's running. Let's see what it is. Let me open this guy up. Guys, I'm getting a 34, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 34 says ignition providing failure. So I'm gonna cycle this and see what it is, if it's a flame sensor or something. So it's recycling right now. Let's see what it does. It's probably going to go on and then kick off based on the error code, but I didn't see it until I just came up here. There's my HSI. The gas valve should kick on. Probably going to be a 30 flame sensor. Let me turn off the power and pull the flame sensor and see. Flame sensor's right here. There's the wire that goes to it, in case anybody's not an HVAC guy. And then I'm going to take my 1/4-inch driver. I had it on 5/16. Pull this out. Let's see what it is. It's dirty. So I'm going to give this a little cleaning with I don't know if the camera's getting that, but I'm gonna give this cleaning with like a $1 bill or something. I'm gonna do this with 2 hands, but just take a $1 bill basically and rub it the whole 90 degrees. Okay, so I just cleaned the carbon off of it. Try not to touch the ceramic part right here. And then we'll throw it in and test it. Setting, I'm just going to check my filter. Waiting for that to start up. I'll check that in a second. Hopefully that was the problem. Yeah, buddy. So if it stays on generally longer than 7 seconds, that's usually the issue. But I'm gonna run this and make sure my temperature rise is good, and we will go from there. See what it is. Hold on. What would you like the temperature to? 73? 73. Guys, I'm getting a 34, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 34 says ignition providing failure. So I'm gonna cycle this and see what it is, if it's a flame sensor or something. Okay, so it's recycling right now. Let's see what it does. It's probably gonna go on and then kick off based on the error code, but I didn't see it until I just came up here. HSI. The gas valve should kick on. Alright, that's probably going to be a dirty flame sensor. Let me turn off the power and pull the flame sensor and see. Flame sensor's right here. There's the wire that goes to it, in case anybody's not an HVAC guy. And then I'm going to take my 1/4-inch driver. I had it on 5/16. Pull this out. Let's see what it is. Dirty. So I'm going to give this a little cleaning with, I don't know if the camera's getting that, but I'm going to give this a cleaning with like a $1 bill or something. So I'm going to do this with 2 hands, but just take a $1 bill basically and rub it the whole 90 degrees. Okay, so I just cleaned the carbon off of it. Try not to touch the ceramic part right here. And then we'll throw it in and test it. Hopefully that was the problem. Yeah, buddy. So if it stays on generally longer than 7 seconds, that's usually the issue. But I'm gonna run this and make sure my temperature rise is good, and we'll go from there. See what it is. Yo guys, so we're gonna go to another no heat call. Yesterday I posted a video and I had like 3-4 no heat calls. I think I had 4, but I only filmed 3. So I believe it was Mark Cotter or Sam Andrew, but one of them, I didn't look at the comments right now, but they asked me, I think it was Mark, but said, Paul, how are you? Like, you're doing a lot of no heat calls. Like, there was no transition of seasons, which he's right. So don't ask me how. I mean, I guess because we had a couple like nights where it was down in the 40s, so people are throwing their heat on right in the middle of the night and realizing they don't have heat. But it's gotta stop. I mean, it's gotta come back to normal where you have like that mid-season of just like boring maintenance, but which I try not to really film. But anyway, yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, I'm going to another no heat call in White Plains, New York, or Bedford, New York, really, a little north, Westchester County. And yeah, her flight leaves at 8, her flight lands at 9. Game just rewinds. See what it is. Looking at the history here. So it looks like there's like 8 systems here. This says no heat. We'll see what it is. Okay, so this is one zone. We have 57.2 coming out.
And look, and I try to keep shit neat and like organized because the easier it is for you guys,
Yeah,
the better it is for me too. Like, you know.
So let's see our zones right here. Wow. Okay.
Units in here and the 2 crawl spaces down here, and then one, and then the attic.
Okay. Air handler, hydro coil. I see what you're talking about. The venting.
What's that?
This is what you were talking about with the venting before.
Which vendor?
So cold and cold. And this is a brand new system. 2021 43rd week. I'm gonna bleed out all of these zones. I think we're airbound. I'm gonna close this off. And I have this hose into my sump pump. Let's see if we can't get some air. You could hear it. Yep, this is airbound to the nines. Look, just. Okay.
Already it's gotten hot.
Yeah.
Because this is already up a couple degrees.
Air in the lines will do that every time.
Yeah. It's so interesting.
This is a different bedroom. I just want to test. Far cry from 50 something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the temp was in the dock, but I remember.
Yeah, but I checked it before. It was like 59 degrees.
Pipe, so bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
bang,
air.
Bang, bang, bang. I said to my plumber, I said, you got to come here and hear this because I have one opportunity to fix this while everything's opened up because this is making me crazy. He's like, please take a look at this.
Guys, so that was, I couldn't really get much on film. That was 7 zones, 8 zones. 7 of them were airbound. So I just showed basic, shutting the valve, bleeding, and they had pretty good air in them. But we're gonna go to the next call. I leveled the house out at 68 throughout the whole house, so it's heating evenly now. And then we just scheduled a maintenance to go back and go through all of the systems. But let's see if there's another call. But that was another no heat in October. Yeah, October. What's up, guys? So I have a no heat call in Scarsdale, New York, which right now is like 35 minutes on the GPS from where I'm going. So I looked in the history. It says that there's 2 gas furnaces there. So hopefully just a simple something. But let's see what it is when we get there. Let's see. It's yours. Let's see what we got here, buddy boy. No parking. Temporary police order. That's some rich people problems. How are you, sir?
Good. Okay, have you park in the street because my wife's going to have to.
It says no parking, police order.
Yeah, I know. But that's just for the temple. Okay.
I'll do it if you pay the ticket.
Yeah, you're not going to get a ticket. So, do me a favor. Because she's going to come home. You're not going to get a ticket because the services don't start until you can park on the other side of the street.
I can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but you can park. She comes in. I'll move the car. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So in the 2.
So will you tell me what's going on?
So the issue is that we have 2 zones.
Okay.
The one that's downstairs through most of the house. This is earlier than I usually turn on. It's just been so cold.
Yes, it
and
has.
you guys are coming like the end of the month anyway for the
Okay.
service. But the problem is the one upstairs, which is in the attic, for the upstairs, I turned it on yesterday. Nada.
Is it starting to blow air, cold air?
No air at all.
Okay.
And it was working fine all year last year until we last used it.
Does that system
in
have
May.
air? Is that an air conditioning system?
I mean, does the air conditioning run through
Yes.
it? Yeah.
So then the fan was working in
The
August.
fan was working 3 days ago.
Okay, let's see what it is.
When we had the air. So it's, and that's, I'll show you where the unit is.
Okay.
You haven't been here before.
I have not.
Okay.
I recognize the name, but I have never been. I don't think I've been to this
So
house.
this is the unit. It's up here.
Where's the thermostat?
Thermostat's in the bedroom.
Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's at least put.
4 days ago, the air conditioning worked fine.
Let's go fan to on. We have heat. Okay. So let's put fan to on, and let's see if we get anything blowing out. One of those. Let me check the operations. Goodman. Okay. I like these. gas valve. Let me check the power coming into the gas valve. I'm gonna let it run one more time though. So I got my voltage, except the gas valve is not opening. So the board's good, gas valve's bad. It's my diagnosis. So we're gonna have to swap out this gas valve for him. Well, I have my 27 volts here. So the board's sending the message, this just isn't opening. So I'm getting my gas pressure in, I'm not getting my gas pressure in. Kill this before I pull that. I'm gonna put the plug back in, and then we'll get him a new gas valve. It's the back of it. So Johnstone's closed. It's like 3 minutes to 4 and they closed. So we are gonna return tomorrow, midday, because we have a couple calls in the morning. But yeah, so that was basic. Just I checked my voltage coming in, I'm getting it. I have my gas pressure coming in, and I'm not getting it on the outlet side. So we're gonna go ahead and write up a Goodman White Rogers gas valve. Hey guys, so I'm all set for the day. It's 4:20 in the afternoon. Johnstone's closed. Like I said, Johnstone's closed at 4 o'clock. So we will be back tomorrow for the gas valve. They have 2 furnaces in this house, and it's like 68 degrees out, 70 degrees. So they're good. But that's just a simple White Rogers gas valve for a Goodman Amana. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for the comments. You guys know who you are. I appreciate everything. And take care.